As with most fandoms, there have been and will continue to be many disagreements about the movies, toys, and related media, but this figure is one of the few gems that seem to have united the Jurassic fandom. So of course, I gotta celebrate with a drink. For my Carnotaurus cocktail, you'll need a barbecue whiskey, you heard me right, a ginger liqueur, a bourbon, and cherry juice. In your mixing vessel with ice, combine an ounce of that barbecue whiskey, a half ounce of that ginger liqueur, a half ounce of bourbon, and a quarter ounce cherry juice. Give that a good stir, pour that over ice, and enjoy. Cheers! This Hammond Collection figure went up for pre-order mid-October 2023. It retailed for $34.99, but went on sale a couple of times during the following months. This Carnotaurus is the debut figure for this new size class. I realize the classes don't have names like how Transformers have Deluxe and Voyagers and such. Now they could have added something else to bump it up to the $50 price point like the Amber Collection did with the baby T-Rex by adding the compies, but I'm glad they left this one alone. Like all the dinosaurs in the Hammond Collection, you gotta plug the tail in, and once it's in, it's not coming back out. This figure's release was a huge step forward, both in terms of distribution and overall design. One thing that people love, these tiny feet. I mean, normal proportionate feet. Tiny in comparison to Mattel's usual. For me, I'm way more focused on proportionate tail length than feet size, but this one seems to make all of us happy. Now, why did Mattel make big feet in the first place? I'm assuming for balance. And you know what can help with that? A proportionate tail and tight joints, and this has both. Of course, the size depends on how you have it posed, but it can have a maximum length of 18 inches and a height of up to 12. The points of articulation here are on par with the other dinosaurs in the toy line. A couple of ball joints in the tail with a wire in the final segment. The hips can splay out a little bit and then lock into a couple of places. A couple of joints in the knees, a couple of joints in the ankles, and a couple of joints at the feet, which really helps with making sure this guy can stay upright. It has a couple of joints in the shoulders and elbows, which are probably the least necessary joints on any of these figures, but hey, they're there. A nice range of vertical motion in the lower neck segment. A ball joint in the upper neck segment, which is more vertical than horizontal movement, but it's still there. And then an interesting mechanic where the jaws are connected, so they open together and close together. Hard plastic inside the mouth, but the teeth are rubber. This guy also features the new glass eyes. I love the gloss, I love how they can kind of track you, and I love how they're so much bigger here than on the smaller figures, so they can let in more light and it doesn't look dead. And this one is alive, like it just stepped right out of Fallen Kingdom. This has quickly become my favorite Jurassic toy line, to the point where for some creatures I'm holding out for a Hammond Collection release. Hoping for a Spinosaurus soon. But in the meantime, this Carnotaurus is a truly gorgeous offering from the Hammond Collection. The detail, the paint, the proportions, the likeness, the articulation, I have no gripes. So Mattel, if you keep doing what you're doing like this, I'm definitely game to keep snatching these up. To everyone else, I hope you can get a chance to grab one of these, either in-store or online, so good luck on your hunt, thanks for watching, and remember to always drink responsibly.